Now it's Oyarzabal. Tries to play it through. Good take, and is he in? Schlager.
Welcome back, guys.
To
Today
Schmidt.
live stream. Argentina versus
Mbappe.
Europe. Let's go
Robertson.
see the live stream.
Caicedo. And it's Fernandez. Who's looking wide. Robertson looking to hit the byline here. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Pretty good. Let's go.
And it's Lima. Is it back?
Oh, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Shot could be on. And it's half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Milan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Milan firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Alaba. Hosh. Lienhardt. Schlager. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Oyarzabal. Look at this. And he shoots! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Schlager. Lima receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Yamal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Caicedo. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball.
Messi.
Now it's Fernandez. Shifted it to the flank. Schlager. Now it's Sabitzer. Sabitzer. Oh, it's found him in acres of space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Welcome to stream, guys. Welcome to stream.
Substitution of Portugal. Number 14, number 20, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 7, Arnautovic. Number 19.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Yamal. And that's been won straight back. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Hops for safety. Messi. Milan are closing in on a comfortable win. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Messi. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Delivery from Mbappe.
Substitution for Austria. Number 9.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Great vision. Caicedo. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mikel Oyarzabal voted man of the match. And hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We are just getting started. Oyarzabal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oyarzabal.
Cleared without hesitation. Plays it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Tries to thread one through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Fernandez.
Okay.
So it is still 0-0.
Live. And eye of the mic.
Akanji. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Reinders. Romani. Reinders. Reinders is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Caicedo. Played into space. Caught offside that time. Oret Manguan. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Robertson. Now Mbappe. Fernandez. Played out towards the right wing. No, he refuses to take the bait. Reinders. Can he get it through? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Robertson. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he's been shifted off it. Romani. And he's had it nicked away. He's found a way through. Reinders. And here's the chance to counter. Pelupesi. And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Caicedo does really well to win the ball there.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Messi. Distributed tidily. Yamal. It's gone out for a throw-in. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had it taken off him.
This match was 80,314. Substitution in progress.
Just about up to the hour now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caicedo. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Caicedo. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Walsh. High. Oret Manguan. Pelupesi. Reinders. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Reinders.
Indonesia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. Hilgers. Walsh. Pelupesi.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Oyarzabal, looking for options for movement. Messi! High. And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.
Australia and Jordan today match Continue to live.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well... And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's going wide left. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's hard to overlook this man, Ivan Perisic, who plays with a fire in his belly. You know, he likes to play as an out-and-out left winger. His greatest strengths being his work rate and crossing, but he'll do a good shift going back.
He's having a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Baturina clears it away. Croatia are looking to go forward now. Perisic. Robertson cuts out the pass. No goals as yet. Messi.
Croatia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Akanji. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And Caicedo. Messi. Robertson. And he's managed to get through. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! And Milan have the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Most amazing, like bro, don't miss anyone.
The keeper's not getting there.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mbappe. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Alexander-Arnold. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Caicedo. And Fernandez. Great Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Added time.
Looking for a runner. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Milan up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Milan just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now it's Baturina. Stanisic. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. The ball, there's the header! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Alexander-Arnold. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Akanji. And it's Van Dijk. Robertson has found the net here, of course. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Fernandez. And it's Pasalic. That's destined for the flank. Perisic makes a dash for it. That's good play.
Croatia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution for Croatia, number 26.
So the manager can make a
Number
change
17.
for the first time in the game here.
On the field, number 11.
He comes
Good
flying in!
Number 13.
That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Defending of the desperate variety. Gets his head on it! Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Shapes to shoot! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
He's there to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Knocks it into space, and this is Messi.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Picked out brilliant, shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We're up and running then. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Yilmaz. Now, can they get him away? And a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a throw-in. And it's Kukçu. And no, that was never going to make it. Quarter of an hour played. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Yilmaz.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now it's Yilmaz.
Yeah, that works
And here's
for me. The
Oyarzabal.
denial of movement,
Destined for the
blunt
flank.
and brusque.
Kukçu. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. And he's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage. And he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in the team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yilmaz gets it away. Driven in. And it's turned away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Yamal. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Robertson. Kukçu. Yüksek. And it's Çelik. Great vision. That's been slipped through. Oh, super ball. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
There will be one.
He's had it
more
nicked
added
away.
time.
Yilmaz. And that is the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Yilmaz, and the through ball. Aktokolu picks it up out wide. And it's made its way to him. A header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Kukcu, looking for the run. Celik receives it in a wide position.
Substitutions taking place.
Turkey making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Played out wide. Fernandez. That's good play. Cross to the back post. Keeper's dealt with that.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Substitution.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
He's got away. And here's Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, sweet feet. And he's managed to get free. Serves up across.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, right place, right time. No foul, says the referee. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Mikel Oyarzabal. And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an improvement. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Doak. Looking for the... He's having a shot! Goal! Scotland! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Scotland make the perfect start. They are already ahead. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. McGinn. Caicedo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe. And it's Messi. Fernandes. Doak has created one goal already. And it's McTominay. Distributed tidily. And Doak, little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Here's a chance! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Van Dijk. Robertson. Now Mbappe. 15 minutes till half-time. And he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! And a neat finish! AC Milan are all square. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
After 32 minutes is number 18, Mikel Oyarzabal.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Milan really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Doak. And it's made its way to him. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Yamal. Now Mbappe. Doak.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And for the first half, that is that. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. It's a really well-measured ball. McTominay. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Doak. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a key interception. That's going wide left. Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Robertson, and that's really well manoeuvred. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Scotland really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Adams. Yamal. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that'll be the end of that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Mikel Oyarzabal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated.
So Jim, how do you reflect on... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. So things are underway. And here's Mbappe. And it's Fernandez. Fernandez! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Thinks, and a chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Caicedo. Quarter of an hour played. Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now he's off and running. Turns back here, probably the best option. Akanji. And Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. Mbappe! He is just caressing the ball. Messi! That's destined for the flank. Driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is expertly dealt with. Mikel Oyarzabal. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Who's destined for the flank. And Brust. Who's destined for the flank. And Brust. Who's destined for the flank. And Brust. And now they can spring out of defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Gruyev simply refused to be outdone there. Now they can spring out of defence. Gruyev simply refused to be outdone there. Now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Simply refused to be outdone. Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Simply refused to be outdone. Yamal. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The first 45 minutes.
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it.
Terrific effort! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
It's a really well-measured ball. Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal. And Messi! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mikel Oyarzabal being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, with his set of skills, he has to stir the most concern and the most attention.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. No, he's not getting his way this time.
This match was 80,113.
Messi. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Yamal, the man with the tools to make a difference here. And it's Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Fernandez. Gruev.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Fernandez. Yamal. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Showing great feet there. Yep. Goes for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gruev opts for safety.
Added time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into...
They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Quick reminder today.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
Okay. Today match the end. Okay, good night. Thanks for watching.